Because we're filming for MD.
Okay. I know they like that. Yeah, I don't have any.
So we did chest, shoulders, and triceps today. We don't typically do triceps. We were just feeling pretty good today. But on chest, we started with kind of a combination press. We call them twist presses. Basically, when you're driving the weight up, you turn your pinkies in and you flex your pecs. And if you've ever done that, it's a really hard contraction. And our goal was to really get a lot of blood in the muscle, get a real good pump, and get it prepared for the next exercise.
Really easy.
Good. Turn and squeeze. Turn and squeeze. Squeeze. There you go. Nice. Nice.
Squeeze. Come on. Squeeze, John.
Turn and squeeze. Turn and squeeze.
And keep going until you can't quit.
Squeeze.
More. Come on.
Squeeze. From there, we moved on to incline barbells, and we used a bar that actually Dave invented called a shoulder saver bar, and it's also a fat bar. The shoulder saver bar is pretty cool because you don't go all the way down your chest, and we like to cut our reps a few inches short of touching your chest anyway, just for rotator cuff stability, shoulder health. So we did those, and when we were doing those, as we were lowering the weight, we actually had our pecs flexed. So just instead of just dropping the weight and firing it back up, which is what we do a lot of times, we were actually flexing our chest, lowering the weight with a flexed chest, and then driving it up. The goal there just spent a lot of time and attention. And we did that on our last set. We changed our form and just said, let's just get the weight up and drive it hard. At that point, I think we had a really, really good chest pump. Everything felt really good. And from that point, we moved to ladder push-ups, which we did in the squat rack in 3 different positions. What we were trying to do there was, so you get all this blood in your pecs and they're really full. We were trying to work a stretched position, but not so overly aggressive in a stretch that it would hurt you. So we used, if you look at the bar, you notice it has a slight camber in it. It's not a huge camber, it's a slight camber. So we were sinking into that. We used some chains. Matt and Antoine went up to 8 chains.
How much are the chains weigh?
22 pounds.
Yeah.
Also, we had
So you guys had
160.
You guys had a lot of weight. I had a little weight.
Resist rushing.
God.
You think you're getting ready for me? Are they all even? Even as they're going to be. Yeah. That's good.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, back. Look in the video, you'll see that we move the bar up 2 times, and each time you move it up, it gets a little bit easier, so you can extend the set. So essentially, it's kind of a drop set, really.
Come on. Few more, let's go. I'm stuck there. Try to do something, get your head up. I was stuck on the ground. Okay. Come on, finish him off. Stretch. Come on, stretch.
I am now unchained.
So after we did those, our chest was pretty much demolished. And we went to shoulders and we did side laterals with a chain. And the reason why we were using chains is because as you're lifting the chains off the ground, they obviously get heavier, and they really force your shoulders to contract. And what we were doing is we were doing sets of 15, and we were doing an isometric hold at the end, which was excruciating. And I think you'll see in Matt's last set, he held it for, I don't know, 15 minutes.
Felt like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was an awesome set, and I can tell you just from that movement, my shoulders were absolutely on fire. So then we moved on to one of my favorite body parts, rear delts. And you'll notice the grip we were using, we had a kind of regular grip, grip that you would use like when you do a barbell press, like a bench press. We were kind of taking our side delts out of it and trying to put it all on our rear delts. I don't usually do that, but our side delts were so fried from the side laterals that we really were trying to get all the tension we could just isolating into our rear delts. So we did those for I think we were doing sets of 25.
Yeah, 25.
So we love to do high rep sets on rear delts. It's actually how you can grow some really thick and dense rear delts. And we were supersetting with a band movement called spider crawls. That's real good for your, at that point your shoulders are burning, so you're going to feel your shoulders, but it's also a good exercise for all the little subscap muscles you have and the rotator cuff, so it's a good exercise for shoulder health too.
Tilt a little bit and come up just a little. I'm trying to remember JL.
There you go.
See what I'm talking about?
Okay, what's the trick now?
The first 10 work the bottom half, and then change up to here and work that top half. And then we threw in 2 sets for triceps. We did mace grip push downs. That's the push down attachment that you'll see in the video. Has 3 different little grenades on it. What we were doing is we were starting with the bottom grenade, and we were just working the bottom half of the movement. So if you're watching that and you're thinking, oh, they're not getting a full range of motion, we weren't trying to get a full range of motion. We were trying to just work the contraction and squeeze. And we would go to failure, and then we were moving our hands up to the top grenade, the mace grenade, and we were working the top half, the stretch part of the motion. So that our goal there then was to let our wrists, kind of ride up really high, put a real good stretch on our triceps, and work that part of the range of motion. So pretty cool exercise. Another one of the advantages to training here at Elite is just all the different attachments and cool things you can do. And then we finished off today with some lying extensions, and we used, I think they're called D-handles, little, is that what they're called?
D-handles, yeah.
With some chains, where it was deloading at the bottom, taking some pressure off our elbows. And we were, on that one, we were also using time under tension. If you'll notice, we were going really, really slow. And we were doing higher reps, just excruciating pain. And again, we kind of, we did a lot of the barbell inclines today were heavy, and we did all that heavy chest work. So, at that point, your elbows are kind of, you don't want to beat on them too bad, right? So that's the nice thing about the change that movement is as you lower it, the chain deloads, and it really doesn't put much pressure on your elbows at all. So then you lock it out, use a nice slow range of motion, and you're in business.
Bad? Oh, you got good size, man. How much pressure off your elbows? Doesn't beat them up so bad.
Yeah, it's all that weight in the bottom that really tears them up.
Good. Keep going. Good. Come on, last of the day.
That was it. It was awesome.
Yeah, good session. Yeah, I liked a lot for the chest, the presses, because people think like if you have to do one type of rep, you have to do the whole time the same rep.
And we did 1 2-bar shoulder and then a full 1 twisting. So that was pretty cool for the pump chest. And with the safety bar chest on incline over there, if you don't have a safety bar, you can use a board, right? Board press will do the same. It's going to remove the lower portion of the movement to make your shoulders safer. Because people who hurt themselves when they go all the way down, a lot of tension on the shoulder. So we remove that by removing the bottom part of the movement. The chest still gets a lot of contraction if you really focus on it and stick your chest out. And if you want to do the camber bar push-up thing, instead of, because me at my gym I don't have it, what I do, I use a Smith machine. I start at bottom, I do my maximum rep there, and I have somebody like push on my back a little bit to put a plate, and then I remove the plate, I put it up a little bit, I do a maximum there, and put it up a little bit on the Smith. It's similar to this one. The only thing this one has more is you can go stretch more because of the cambered bar. But if you don't have that at your gym, just do like I just said, it's gonna do the same thing almost. Overall, it was a very good workout. We did a lot of new stuff again, and I hope you guys liked it. And there's gonna be more to come. But yeah, I need more shoulder width and bigger arms still, and then I need more sweep on my quads. But so just play by play, MD. Try to get bigger.
Robbie, yeah!